The South China Sea stretches across Southeast Asia, a vast expanse of turquoise water bordering bustling nations. It is a maritime crossroads connecting the Pacific and Indian Oceans. Beneath the surface lies a treasure trove: oil, natural gas, and rich fishing grounds. More than just resources, the sea holds geopolitical weight. It is a critical shipping lane for global trade, with trillions of dollars passing through annually. Its strategic location makes it a coveted prize, a gateway to power projection and regional dominance. The sea's riches attract many players. China, with its growing economic and military might, seeks to assert control. But other nations, Vietnam, the Philippines, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan, also claim parts of this maritime expanse. Their economies depend on its resources, and their history binds them to these waters. This complex web of interests creates a powder keg, where a single spark could ignite a regional conflagration. China's ambitions in the South China Sea are vast and unwavering. They are rooted in a historical narrative of dominance, a belief that these waters fall under their ancient sway. This claim is embodied in the 9-dash line, a vague demarcation encompassing nearly the entire sea. This line, etched on maps since the 1940s, represents China's expansive territorial aspirations. Beijing's claims, however, are fiercely contested by its neighbors and the international community. Vietnam, the Philippines, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan all have overlapping claims, backed by historical precedent and international law. The Philippines, in a landmark case, challenged China's claims at the Permanent Court of Arbitration in The Hague. The 2016 ruling was a blow to Beijing, invalidating the 9-dash line and affirming the Philippines' maritime rights. China's response to international pressure has been defiant. Instead of adhering to the ruling, Beijing has doubled down on its claims. Artificial islands have sprung up from the sea, transforming once submerged reefs into military outposts. Fiery Cross Reef, Subi Reef, and Mischief Reef, names that belie their strategic importance, are now bristling with runways, hangars, and missile batteries. These islands are not just symbols of defiance, they are tools of coercion. They allow China to project power deep into the South China Sea, putting pressure on its neighbors and challenging freedom of navigation. The transformation of these reefs into military bases has raised alarm bells across the region and beyond. The United States, wary of China's growing assertiveness, has emerged as a key player in this maritime drama. Washington views the South China Sea as vital to its strategic interests, ensuring the free flow of trade and upholding international law. The U.S. Navy regularly conducts freedom of navigation patrols, sailing close to the disputed islands to challenge China's excessive maritime claims. These patrols are not mere symbolic gestures, they are calculated displays of resolve, aimed at deterring Chinese aggression and reassuring allies in the region. The U.S. also participates in joint military exercises with regional partners, bolstering their capabilities and sending a clear message of solidarity against Chinese pressure. The South China Sea is a tinderbox, and incidents occur with alarming regularity. Chinese Coast Guard vessels routinely harass Vietnamese and Filipino fishing boats, cutting their nets and driving them away from their traditional fishing grounds. In 2012, China seized control of Scarborough Shoal, a rich fishing ground claimed by both China and the Philippines, sparking a diplomatic crisis. In 2014, a Chinese oil rig appeared near the Paracel Islands, claimed by both China and Vietnam, leading to anti-Chinese riots in Vietnam and a dangerous standoff at sea. These incidents highlight the fragility of the situation, where miscalculation or misjudgment could quickly escalate into a larger conflict. The South China Sea is not just a regional flashpoint, it is a microcosm of the broader geopolitical competition between China and the United States. It is a stage where power is contested, alliances are tested, and international norms are challenged. The stakes are high, and the potential consequences are far-reaching. The international community faces a daunting challenge: managing these tensions and preventing them from spiraling out of control. Diplomacy, dialogue, and a shared commitment to international law are essential to avert conflict and find a lasting solution. The future of the South China Sea, and indeed the stability of the Asia-Pacific region, hangs in the balance.